Hello everyone, my name is Construct and we play GOAT format Yu-Gi-Oh! Welcome back to Fun Deck Frequence. Let's take some spice and sprinkle it into the big soup of Dueling Book. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to cook. So enough talking, let's get to the video. So, my friend Olli came to me again, and if my friend Olli comes to me, it's always a good sign. So, I know one of his favorite cards is Barrel Dragon, but like in my case with the Celtic Guardian, which is a bad card, Barrel Dragon is also not the best card. You got Blowback Dragon, you got it's like so many better cards than this, and he said, let's make this playable. So he came to me again, and he gave me like the structure of the deck you can see here. As always, I changed it a little bit. Shoutouts to the GOAT Germany WhatsApp group, they helped me find some inspiration to like make the deck a perfect fit to me. So thank you guys. So Olli's theory was like, hey, let's build a control-ish Barrel Dragon fusion deck. That was like the basic thing. And my first thought was, man, we need limiter removal. We need anything for the machines. Also, like the guys in the group said, like limiter removal would be a cool strategy. And obviously the easiest way to make Barrel Dragon playable would be like Machine Gate or Reasoning Gate in general, but that was like too boring for us. So we said like, no, come on, let's do a fusion Gatling Dragon thing. So this is the deck now. I changed a lot, but for me this is the perfect deck to play with. So the theory is like to fusion some stuff. We got a lot of cards around polarization, and we got the control-ish part, but more of this later. So we got the man himself, Barrel Dragon, and of course the Blowback Dragon, which we can fusion to the good old Gatling Dragon. Cool thing is, if we fusion summon like this, we even can bring it back like with Prima or Call. So it's a real fusion and not like the Metamorphosis fusion. So we got this. We got a Jinso because I found out, well, we got not so many traps. So let's bring in Decrease. Olli is a big fan of like True Nade, and he had like Jar of Greeds in the deck, and I see why. But for me, this works the best. We got 3 Thunder Dragons, because we can thin out the deck, and we have like a spicy little twin-headed Thunder Dragon fusion maybe, which we also could bring back with like Call or Prima. And since we play Thunder Dragon and Lights and have definitely enough Darks, we also got a BLS, so can help very good for some final pushes or whatever. And in every deck you play Polarization, you have to have King of the Swamp. Searches out the polarization, so very good. We got a breaker, and we got 3 Decoichis, since we are like concentrating on the one side on some controlish side, and on the other side an aggro side with the limiter removal. And Decoichi is a machine, so we can do very big pushes here if we want. We got a Marv because it's very good to get some spell and traps back, and it's another light, and I think it's very good in the deck. We got a Sangan, and we got our little 2 jars in the main, because it's very good to draw some more stuff, and Cyber Jar, it's always fun, it can get some stuff, it just gets some things going, so really curious with those. And I know Olli would say, man, it's a brick, but I added a little Cyberstein. Also thanks for the inspiration in the WhatsApp group. This just means fun, we're here for fun, so screw that, we do this. So we got 19 monsters, off to the spells, we got Trinity, we got the 2 Nags, we got a Snatch Steel, MST, and Heavy Storm. We only play 1 Polarization because we can search it out anyway with the King of the Swamp, and like basically we have only 2 fusion monsters, so that's fine. I tried 2, but it's enough to have 1. So we got our 2 limiter removals. These things are just incredible. These are so underplayed in GOAT format and really fun to play. I think 2 is a very good ratio. We have a Premature Burial, and I added 2 Metamorphoses and 2 Scapegoats to the deck, because I think on the one side Metamorphosis means more like variety and more fun. And Scapegoat's very good to stall if we don't have the combo yet, and he really benefits for the like control side of the deck. And then for the traps, I added a call because we can get really cool guys back. For example, the Jinzo or a fusion summoned monster. We got Ring, Murphos, and 2 Royal Decrees because we don't play many traps, and that rounds up the main deck. In the side, we have 2 Karibos against Reasoning Gate or like sometimes against Burn because they are dark, they are level 1, and they really fit into the deck. So against Reasoning Gate or like Control, we have our lovely Lightning Vortex. And since we play Stein, we have 2 Token Thanksgiving. You already know my reasons to play this. Very good card. Really love it. We got 2 Book of Moons against Control or maybe Reasoning Gate. As always, Decree means books. Nothing more to say. We got 2 Brain Controls against the aggro matchup. Since we play a lot of tribute monsters, it can be very good to steal their monsters and tribute them for ours. I added a 3rd copy of Scapegoat, like also against the aggro matchup. It's just good. Any aggro-ish deck, you're happy to have Scapegoats. Against like Chaos or like Graveyard-based decks, we have 1 Kaiku and like 2 Facilio Dragons. Because King Dragoon is very good against Chaos Turbo, and it's also a machine, so if we get it like from the grave back, it gets pumped to like 56,000 attack, and it's just crazy, like with the limited removal. And against Burn, we have a little Cannon Soldier, also a machine, and a very good burn effect. And of course a 3rd copy of Royal Decree against Burn, or any deck with many traps, maybe even against Warrior. It's just great to have something against their traps. So this is it for the deck. I have to say I already got some test matches. They were so cool. So we have a very special replay now. I randomly got paired with Cup Games, and it was like, for me, it was a hilarious match. So let's just first watch this replay and then have some matches. So I got paired with Cobb and I was like, no way. I didn't record at the time and I was like, oh man, didn't record, but here we are with the replay. I really wanted to show you guys this match. It was hilarious. Of course, Cobb was playing some Spice deck also. So let's hop in and see what happened. I was like, no way, man. This is Construct, in case he didn't know my second account. I'm pretty curious if he recorded also, but I don't think so. Didn't say it, so he even played against Petty this night. Pretty cool. If you don't know Petty, I assume everyone who knows my account also knows like Cubs and Petty's account, but I will link them anyways because why not? Check them out if you didn't. So here we had a Thunder Dragon. We discarded the King of the Swamp to get a Polymerization. Also had a Pot of Greed, so pretty good start hand. Then we had like limited removal. We could go into like 2-headed Thunder Dragon, but I'm not a fan of like just putting out your stuff and nothing more. That's why we didn't really play like a Fusion Gate deck, because there you have, you're like, man, I have the combo. Nice, you get it on the field. You saw it in my which was it? With the Exiled Force, I think the Celtic Guardian video against, or no, maybe it was Earth Aggro video against the Dark Paladin deck. They just got summoned the Dark Paladin. I do an Exiled Force and that's it. And we don't have this here because we have like the Decoy Chi and stuff we can do first to get it prepared. So I think here we definitely set the Decoy Chi, and I think since we have 7 cards, we maybe play the meta, like anything. It's always better to have it set instead of like discarded. So we have like kind of a bluff and don't have to discard another card. When I see it now, I think about like, hey, we could have discarded Jinzo to get it back with the Prima. Would have been a cool play too. But I think it's fine now. Here I saw, okay, we have anything like Cat, OTK, Burn, whatever. So let's see what he decides to do. Just desserts. Here I knew it has to be Burn-ish stuff. So I'm happy. We are balanced with the Trinity. Set monster, set card, Royal Decree, very good. Of course, we flip the Dekoichi, get a call. So I think now we tribute summon for Jinso because we assume Cup has a lot of traps, and I think this is the right play. With the Jinso, I think I even went for like, yep, two-headed Thunder Dragon. This deck is already so much fun. I'm telling you, you should really try it. Seeing this guy and get like Forbidden Memories is just hilarious. So we get in definitely. And then Cup had a Cyberjar, and I was like, man, no way. Alright, Cyberjar resolving. So Cup gets like Des Wombats, Panda, Lily, and Swords. We got pretty good cards. We got a Graceful Charity. Very good with the Barrel Dragon to get it back, like with the Prima. It's such a great feeling. You've got like a Jinso, you've got a twin-headed Thunder Dragon you can bring back. You even got like now a Graceful Charity to get the Barrel Dragon to grave. This deck can do stuff. It's very cool. We also have like the Dekoichi, and I decided to bring it back in attack position because the Panda is only 1300. So I want to get rid of it as soon as possible since we have Scapegoats. That's what we do here. So definitely fire off this Graceful. I think I decided to get rid of one Royal Decree. No, okay. Knock, yeah, Knock is not the best here. So big think from my side, of course. Let's see what I decided to do. Set Scapegoat, set Royal Decree, set Call. Yeah, nothing more to do here. Like retrospective, I was like, I could have set the limiter removal because if they have like, did we know about a second Panda? No, I don't think so. Yeah, got the cat, so I think they're bringing out Pandas. So now we have to think, okay, when do we activate Scapegoat? When do we activate Call? To like, we just have to survive this turn. So they attack with the Wombat. I think we have to let this go. Now we have to activate Call. Yep, Barrel Dragon. Here, another spicy thing from Cup. Yep. This looks bad, but I think, yeah, we eat the first one, then we activate Scapegoats. I think it would have been way better to... No, I think it was the right play, because now they have 4 attacks. Of course, both with the Pandas first. And now we're safe with the big guys. No, this was right. Would he have won if he attacked with big guys first? I think so. Maybe a little misplay here, but I'm not the expert. So we get our Barrel Dragon back, and now the fun starts. So we got even a Metamorphosis, we got the Royal Decree, which is absolutely awesome here. I think we... Yeah, we use the effect. Let's see if it goes through, because then we will definitely meta the Barrel Dragon. Yep, lucky for us. Then we use the meta. After this we can use the Storm, because we don't care if our Royal Decree like dies. Get a King Dragoon. Then we can Storm. Very nice. Here I was like, man, my daughter wakes up. I'm like, I have to go. But fortunately, got the best child in the world. She was just sitting beside me and played a little bit, so I had the time to finish the duel. But you have to imagine, I sit there and was like, man, it can be over anytime. but I was pretty lucky, so we could have finished the duel, fortunately. So here we continued, activating Prima, activating effect of Barrel Dragon. The plays are just insane. So cool. I think Olli should always do my decks because, like, with the Celtic Guardian I had the most fun. It was just awesome. Here we get in. We got a unfortunately it's not game with the limited removal, but we got a scapegoat back up. We got like everything to set because we have 300 life points. We really have to try to just defend ourselves. Setmon, we do not care about this. So effect Barrel Dragon. One hat, tails, and I think I remember right, we don't get this. Yep. So thing to do here is to attack with the King Dragoon, and then we have game with the limited removal. Cup don't know that yet, but yeah. GG. So going going into game 2, we got a pretty bad hand. We got a pretty even worse hand. We got the 2 Karibos. I think the only thing we should do here is play MST and pass the turn. Could have set the book, but I don't think Cup has like game turn 2, so I think this is fine. Got a Panda, got a Sangan. We got like nothing, but of course we take both. And hit the set card with the MST. It was a ring, which is pretty good to hit. So now we have the Dekoichi, and I think it would be pretty wrong to set it just to get a plus. So we definitely attack into the Panda, as long as it's small. Set the book. It's a very nice combo with the Dekoichi. We don't care so much about the duo. Here was thinking like, okay, BLS is pretty dead right now, but as soon as we draw like a Thunder Dragon, it will be live, so I think it would be wrong to discard it. Sometimes it's right to discard it if it's really dead, but I think in this case I decided to get rid of the Storm because Cup didn't set so much, and I know it's a Burnish deck, but I was thinking maybe he has like Brown Town in his hand, and I think it was the right decision to get rid of the Storm here. So setting the Koichi against the tribe was great. So we get a plus here. Cup had to discard a real card, which is awesome for us. Sorry, bro. We draw a Call of the Haunted and a Pot of Greed, which is awesome. So slamming the Pot of Greed. Get another Dekoichi. I think the right play here would just to set it and set the call. Duo's gone, so our hand is safe. I think he can only attack. Yep, they got a Panda. Take 300 of damage, but can draw another card. Dekoichi is just a great card. Draw a ring. I think we have nothing to get back at this point. So I think we just take both. Yeah. Of course, it's pretty risky with like burn cards, but what should we do here? I'd rather save the call. So we got a Fossilia Dragon. Yep. Metamorphosis, get King Dragoon. Now, I think we still don't have a light yet, but I think we should attack over the Panda. Because now we can get back the Fossilia with the call and get over the tribe. You see the synergy in the deck, it's just awesome. Everything like kind of works together with each other. It's a fun deck, but it never felt like a fun or Mimi deck. if I compare it to the Toon deck, like Toon was telling it was pretty hard. It was a hard time. I wished it was like better, but it just was bad. So if they didn't have the they didn't have like this limit with the not attacking the first turn, this would be so much better. You could do so much more pressure and things going, but let's not talk about Toons anymore. We're here to have fun. We got a Royal Decree, which I set definitely because, okay, now I looked up what they had, but it could be any trap. I decided to not attack because we got the Decree. I'd like to wait. So, last will from Cub. I think they got a cat. Yep, I asked for priority because we got the ring, and I wonder why they don't use priority here. Maybe to get it to get like rather get the cat ringed instead of like what they will oh yeah, okay, they just want the lily and they got the morphing jar. Awesome. So morphing jar resolves. You see this match is just hilarious. I love it. It's against Cub, which is cool. And it's just spicy as hell. So we are here to see that. So battle phase with Lily, which is fine. Get 1000 damage. We are pretty low again. Set cards, I assume like any burn, anything. We got the Decree. I don't want to see your face right now, Cup. I'm very, very sorry. So we got the Limiter, we got the Barrel Dragon, we got like no fusion, unfortunately. But here we just have game with the Limiter and win the duel. GG Cup. So they had Mirror Force, Ojama Trio, Just Desserts, Magic Cylinder, they had everything. But we just had this freaking Royal Decree. Sorry Cup. Really wanted to show the world how you lose. Your words. I'm sorry. Really love this match. Really love the deck. It's just so fun to play. Shoutouts to Cup. Thanks for this match. I actually got another replay to show you guys in my testing. I just had cool matches in my testing, so I really wanted to show you another replay. Let's watch this and then have a real match. So, in this replay we play against Godo69. Have fun. So we have a pretty good start hand. We could have a twin-headed Thunder Dragon already. You see it's so easy to get there with the King of the Swamp and the Thunder Dragons. We draw into a Graceful Charity, which is even better. So can't complain about my draws with the deck. Discarding Thunder Dragon, of course slamming the Graceful Charity. Sometimes it was kind of difficult to decide rather to keep the Thunder Dragons for a fusion, which we drew right now, or like to discard it like as discard fodder for like Graceful Charity and such. But in this situation I decided we can wait for another, like for a Barrel Dragon or a Blowback Dragon to get like the fusion we want, and at this point we don't really want to summon the twin-headed Thunder Dragon or whatever, because we got the Dekoichi, we got a Magician of Faith and everything. So I decided just discarding the Thunder Dragon. So we also could have think about like discarding the Koichi to summon BLS turn 1, get rid of the Sangan, but I decided to keep the Dekoichi because I really wanted to have this Magician of Faith resolve, and we want to bait out a knock with the Dekoichi eventually. So I think this is the better play to do. And we don't set anything, it's fine like that. I would say if it gets knocked, it's fine. I think they knock it. Oh, they had Metamorphosis. Oh yeah, okay. My memory was different. So it's already a lot spicier than I had it in mind. They attack with the King Dragoon. Such a great match already again. So we got a limiter. We have so many outs against this King Dragoon. I think the best way to deal with it would be yeah, summon Breaker to get rid of the back row. And then summon BLS, get over everything, do a whole lot of damage. Of course they get their search, but we don't really care. I think they get like Sinister, yep. And another 1600 from Breaker. We again, we don't set anything. If they have Snatch, it's not the biggest problem. The Warrior Lady is fine. Already at 2300. We draw a limiter. I think here we just get in with the Breaker. I was thinking in that situation like we could bring back a Thunder Dragon or anything, but yeah, we could have gone for lethal, but I think we got the Moth. We are so ahead. Just get in with the Breaker. We are not in a hurry. So just get in, see what they have. They got Scapegoats, which we love. So set them off. That's fine. Not more to do. If they have another Metamorphosis, it's fine. 2 set cards. Alright. We got a Storm. I think we fire it off here. No, we definitely first flip Magician of Faith to get the Graceful Charity back and see what we draw from it. Here, Moth is very good also because we can get rid of a token, kind of for free, and can resolve our Graceful. So here we have the limiter removals, which do nothing. So I think the discards should be a limiter and 1 King of the Swamp, I assume. Yeah. Summon Sangan. Okay, I decided not to Storm, because if they have Torrential, it's fine. Even if they had Mirror Force, it wouldn't be the biggest problem. And we have the Decree. Like, retrospective, I think, like, if this is another Scapegoat they have, Storm wouldn't be that bad, but I think I wanted to keep it for, like, a big push, so I think it's the right play. We draw a Barrel Dragon, which means we can get into the Gatling Dragon. I wonder why I Storm now and I didn't do it before, but I think the reason with the push, I think it's not wrong. We should win here anyways, so let's Storm here. They got a ring. We chain the Decree, so it also did its job. We could have let the Breaker go, but I think it's better to keep it. It's just another attacker. So we use Polymerization to get a Gatling Dragon. If its effect doesn't get 2 heads, we got a Premature Burial to get the Barrel Dragon back even. So we got 1 head, 1 tails, another tails. We definitely go after the new set because they didn't flip this one. We see now it's a tomato. So I decided, hey, let's go the safe route, activate Premature Burial, get the Barrel Dragon back, get its effect, to get their card destroyed. We got a tails. We got another tails, so we won't get it destroyed. We don't care. We go in with the Barrel Dragon. They have their tomato. I think they get another tomato in the right art. Please get rid of this pumpkin thing. And get in with Barrel Dragon. With the limiter, it is enough, and we have game. Awesome. I cannot tell you how much I love this deck already. Can't wait for real matches with it. Like, these were real too, but like with you guys on my side. Here the opponent had a really long pause, so I asked them if everything's okay. Again, we could go into King Dragoon like first turn. It's just ridiculous. We just need the Thunder Dragons and the Polymerization. Thank you, Olli, for this deck inspiration. Maybe he's mad at me because I have, like, for me, the real art. He really likes the dark art. I think it's just horrible. You can't really see anything. I just don't like it. So we got this one. I know as a tribute I should have the other one, but I can't do it. So we have a knock against the spy, which is great here. Can do nothing more, so we decided to do nothing. Which is fine, I think. They set a card, we draw a call, which is okay here. We should definitely set it because on the one hand we need our 6th card in hand, and we could bring back a Thunder Dragon, which wouldn't be the worst because we could go into like Balter or think which was the other 5-star? Bean Skull Dragon or whatever. We draw the Koichi, which is awesome, so we definitely set it. I got a tomato and get in against the Koichi. We draw a card, get into duo, and they end their turn. So now we got Light Dark in the grave. We draw a Kaiku. Definitely slamming the duo here. And then I was like, man, where does this come from? Even better. So I was thinking what to do here. Definitely we could snatch the tomato, tribute it for Thunder Dragon, but I was like, man, I really want to get rid of this serpent in the grave, so let's summon Kaiku. We even got like the call as a backup, but unfortunately they had a threatening roar, so we can't get rid of the sinister serpent this turn. But it's fine. I like the position, so pass the turn. Really good feeling to have to call as a backup for anything. They get back their sinister serpent. Set a card. Metamorphosis into Thousand Eyes. This is fine. Get in with 1800. And set another card. Alright, so I think here the best play would be to snatch the tear and get our own tear with the metamorphosis. We could also like tribute it for a Thunder Dragon, which would be fine, but I really wanted to get rid of the tomato, so why not get our own tear, get in for 1400. And at this point I was like, I wanna like have tribute fodder for like a barrel dragon maybe. So I was thinking like to set maybe the cyber jar. I know I couldn't resolve it. I really don't want to resolve it, but like in this case it would be better to have something to tribute. But I decided to not to do it. So they got back their sinister. They have swords, unfortunately, but it's fine for us. We also play like kind of the slow game here. Drawing a Mirror Force, I don't think we should set it because we don't really need it. Opponent cannot attack also, so here decided to set the Cyber Jar just to have another monster on field. They have a knock, which is absolutely fine. Like to get my Cyber Jar knocked, which I didn't want to resolve. So we baited out a knock and can set our Dekoichi. So another tear coming down. And I think they go after the set one, of course. So goodbye Dekoichi. Sangan is cool. Set the Sangan's swords. Yeah, here I wasn't sure, like, can we both attack? Can we both not attack? But it should be clear that we both cannot attack. So, just wanted to make sure. Swords are gone now. I could have set the Mirror Force, but I didn't really see the need because no one can attack, so card is even more useless and I don't want it to get like stormed or anything. So should be fine. Here we tributes both cards, get a plus of the Sangan. Use priority and activate the effect of Barrel Dragon. I'm so happy how much play this card sees here. We are here for this, so awesome. 1 tails, 1 heads, and another heads. We are lucky today. So, effect Sangan. Here we didn't have so many targets. It was like between King of the Swamp, a moth, and something else. I remember right, I think. And I think the best target here would be moth. I looked at the grave again, what they had and everything, but I decided to get the moth. It was just the right thing. Get in with the barrel dragon. We got the call. They had a decree. Yeah, I was like, okay, let's get back to Kaiku to really get rid of the sinister, but it was fine. I decided not to set the mirror force, of course, because it would be dead anyways. I think I decided not to get the King of the Swamp because we don't really need a Gatling Dragon in this situation. It would just be a waste of cards. In this situation, Barrel Dragon is even better in my opinion, because we don't have so many cards. We have to have... like, we have to get 3 coin flips and can just blow back to you. You don't have enough monsters or scapegoats to let your Gatling Dragon survive. They had a duo. We discarded 2 Thunder Dragons. They set a monster and passed the turn. We got a King of the Swamp, so Moth was a really good decision. Of course, first we do clear the effect of Battle Dragon. 1 head, 2 heads. So goodbye, DD Warrior Lady. Oh yeah, and I remember here I was like, okay, we have game with like the Koichi, but wait a second, we also have game with King of the freaking Swamp, so definitely just for the swag, we decided summon King of the Swamp, get in with both, and win the game. GG's. So, again, this was just hilarious. Barrel Dragon put in the work. Cool opponent. It's kind of a pity that we didn't see more of the Horus strategy. I don't know how the deck really was built, but so happy with the outcome, so happy with the deck. We already saw like everything in the video. So this is it for the replays. Now we get some real matches. So see you next duel. Here we go. Oh, I know this person. We played before. I don't really remember how it was, but I remember we played before. Just want to know if the person remembers. That's why I like ask. Most people don't remember and I understand. Alright, so have the Pot of Greed. Nice. Slam in the Pot of Greed. Nice. Alright, we got a Stein. We already got the King of the Swamp, but we should definitely set the Koichi, set the Scapegoat. We got a meta. I really like this start. Pretty nice. We have many options. If we draw like into Thunder Dragon would be great. Any like Barrel Dragon or Blowback Dragon would be cool. 1 set. Limiter. Alright. Graceful. Man. Nightmare Wheel. Man. In yours then, but okay. So definitely slam the Graceful here. Sangan is cool. We can get rid... okay, we have Breaker, so we can get rid of... I would get rid of the level limit, I think. We don't need the Mirror Force, I think. And we don't need the limiter removal yet. Let's get rid of the king of the swamp. So we could use Stein, but this seems like a burn deck, so we really don't want to risk it. You know what? Let's summon Sangan first. Get in for 1,000. We lose 500 life points, but I think this is fine. Race full. Yep. This is just fair. Okay, so they discarded Gravity Bind. That tells me maybe they have another, like, Floodgate. Okay. Love myself playing against Burn. Drama Trio. Like, for the swag, I always do the right tokens. That's what I owe Burn deck. So, we can't tribute them for a tribute summon. We got the Thunder Dragon, which is awesome here. Because now we can tribute off, like, rather the Dekoichi or the Zangan. Our field is blocked. That's not the best. That is pretty annoying. There are beasts, I think. Let's tribute off the Zangan. Because we really want to dig for, like, Heavy Storm. Let's get Moth. No, let's get Jinso. Yeah, let's get Jinso with Sangan. So let's get Moth. I think that's fine. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. So let's set the limiter as the turn. So Wave Motion Cannon at 1. Heavy Storm off the top, please. Blowback. This is actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. So we tribute off the Koichi. It leaves the field. Yeah. So tribute this. This leaves the field. We use Prio. Let's get rid of the set monster. Yeah, let's get rid of the set monster. Please coin flip. Please coin flip. Unfortunate. All right. Yeah, I think that's all we can do. So next turn we should go after the Wave Motion Cannon maybe. This is a jar. Well, this brings us more to like Heavy Storm. That's okay, it's Pac-Man. Like Pac-Man with... Or no, I think it's should be Burn with like little Pac-Man engine maybe. Is it game? 5, 10, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Unfortunate. GG. Pretty unfortunate for us. We didn't draw like any decree. Token Thanksgiving is awesome here. I don't think they play pandas. Let's definitely side out the jars. Do we need this? No. We want the knock. We don't want the Stein. I don't think we need the scapegoats really. But we can chain it against like a drama trio. Let's get rid of one. Oh. Let's get rid of the ring. With a 3 roll decrease, it's even better to have one more trap out of the deck. And against burn, can be difficult. Decent hand. Very decent hand. So, discarding Thunder Dragon. Graceful. So many decisions to make. Man, only freaking monsters. So, I think we can get rid of one Dekoichi. And one Thunder Dragon. I really like to have one card to tribute off. Let's set Sangan, set Mirror Force. Has the turn. I really like to set Mirror Force now because if they have anything to attack, let's get rid of it as long as we are able to. So there should be some dead cards. Okay, level limit again. Alrighty, do you have another Nightmare Wheel, my friend? Okay, we should summon Breaker. We could also tribute off the Sangan for Blowback Dragon, but I think that's not the right play here. Break the level limit. Flip up the Sangan. Activate Knock. Oh, nice. Oh, I hope this is not a jar. Let's set the polymerization in case this is a jar. Okay. That's fine. Why would you protect a monster which will die anyways? Well, I don't complain. Drama Trio. Yep. This is not the worst. We have the Blowback Dragon. We could target these, but we definitely will target their set monster, of course. We could get a King of the Swamp. We could get... No, can we get a Drama King? Wait a second. This would be so funny. This would be so funny. No, okay. It would be just hilarious. I think we get King of the Swamp because we can go into Blowback Dragon. Oh yeah. This is awesome. So we declare for this monster. One heads. Come on. Yes. So now we use polymerization. Get a Gatling Dragon. Use the effect. Man, at least we were lucky with the blowback. So at least one. We have the premature burial, but I think I would keep it definitely. Did we normal summon this turn? Yeah, for the blowback. All right, so let's get in with these both. And end the turn. This is to grave. Oh, I like it. I like it. Yeah, get your set, monster. I do not care. Scapegoat. Let's activate effect of Blowback Dragon. Not our luckiest day. Man, oh man. All right. Let's just get in. Oh yeah, forgot about the drama trio. Let's get in with the breaker. If this is a cyber jar, we are... Okay, this is fine. This is fine. So now... Oh man, you're kidding. Yeah, now we sit here. Can do nothing. Great vid. Thank you, Seabase. Their Lakuta can't even get over a token. So funny. Man, we could have Prima back the... We could have done so much stuff. Yeah, what should we do? Token Thanksgiving, please. Royal Decree. I don't complain about that. I will definitely wait. I know they can chain so much. Maybe we should activate it when they... No, I would wait. Cannon Soldier, we have so much stuff. But at least the... Okay. Really, really frustrating when you have like everything. Well, so here I got a little tilted. I gotta admit. That's why I kind of left the duel. We wrote again. Like after the match, I wrote him to be sorry. I was like, man, I want to play, and it just got me there. But we're here back to like to finish the match properly for the video. So I really wished we could have some. We would have won so crazy, but that's the game. Really wanted to show you this match anyways. So thanks to Seabase for the cool match. Shout out here. For my piece, I really want to have another one. So see you next duel. Scissors, yep. Dueling Book bad. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's see. Looking not bad. Got the Thunder Dragon. Oh. Always wish have fun. Sometimes I forget it. Sorry. We already got the Stein. Yeah, I think we have to play. Let's set the Koichi. Let's set Metamorphosis as a bait to have something as a, like, protection. Limiter. Okay. So we have knock for the monster. We could summon like Gatling Dragon, but we don't really need to. So let's knock first. Maybe it's a Dekoichi, so we can thin the deck. Sangan, okay. Flip Dekoichi. Okay. Another knock. Not gonna complain about that. We could also like summon. Wait a second. Gatling Dragon is 26, 52, 52, 72. Oh, is it 8,000 exactly? With the limiter? I think so. Let's try this. Screw it. Okay, no communication. Man. Okay, but it won't die then, right? I think it won't die. Well, it will maybe die because... Oh, we could summon another with the Metamorphosis. So I think we should use Metamorphosis here. We have to search another. Man, what a turn. This deck is crazy already. Nice. I hope the Metamorphosis play was legal. I call that a win and a success. And usually I would say, okay, it was pretty fast and we didn't see very much, but man, oh man, this was like turn 3. It was so short. Let's watch the replay. Let's watch the replay, like live. Show both. Was it? Oh, it was also kind of a machine? Maybe machine gate? So here we had our turn. I had the book. I wonder why they scooped. Didn't look so bad. They had lightning vortex. I don't complain. So this was obviously pretty short. That's why we should get another one. So see you next. Hold on. I'm Construct from the future, and I gotta say, we don't see us next duel because at this moment I didn't know this was the last match of the video. So I gotta correct myself from the past. We don't see us next duel. We have to talk about the deck because the deck was just awesome. So see you at the deck constructor. I don't know where to start. I have the same feeling like after the creator video and after the Celtic Garden video. Just awesome, so much fun. And like I said in the Celtic Garden video, I tried to link both here. It never felt like a bad deck. It always was some stuff going with the Thunder Dragons, with the Dekoichi, with the Limiter, with the meta. I think adding like meta and Scapegoat was a very, very good thing because I did some testing with another version and this felt like bad. This felt like not like fulfilled, you know? And I love the deck. I can totally recommend to play it. Thank you, Olli, again for serving us really sweet content and really sweet decks. Also, thanks for the GOAT community in the WhatsApp group for the inspirations to get to this deck. So I'm so happy. I wouldn't change anything. If you have any ideas or anything to add, let me know in the comments. I hope you liked it as much as I did. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs up. I can go in peace now. So thank you guys so much for watching. Construct signing out. See you next video.